Oh my god. Oh my god. Please, Gabriel and Jake, get a skin. Please, Huntress, get a skin.
Remember, y'all voted.
That Sable skin 100% won.
For these winners,
There's
so
no way it
let's be
didn't
cool,
win.
Let's be normal about this and congratulate our winners, please.
Yes.
So,
Outfit for the Singularity called Desktop by It's Your Boy.
Desktop. Amazing naming there. And just
Very
like,
awesome.
incredible. Look at the detail.
I love the details. And a little frowny face. I absolutely love it. Next up, we've got an outfit for the Unknown called Unknown Unsolved by Chey.
Guys.
So Shy Boy and Sure Boy are clearly working together here. No, this is, I'm psyched about this. I would kill to watch a noir, hard-boiled detective movie about the unknown in this state.
Oh, I feel like Huntress
just
didn't win
solving
now.
Crimes, murder
This
mysteries,
is awesome,
maybe
but now I
doing
feel
a
like
little
Huntress
murder
didn't
of their
win.
own.
I bet it's gonna be a
I'm sure there'd be
spirit.
some
It's gonna be a
murdering on their own.
spirit or dredge.
And last but not least, we have an outfit for the Dredge called Dredge Fear of Reminiscence
what I
by
voted for.
Euro Tussero.
Amazing. So, as you can tell, that is an incredible design. An
Gabriel,
Adam
please.
Francis outfit called Adam
Adam
Late
won?
Night Lecture by Raz Pizzazz.
Oh my god, wait.
Unbelievable.
Incredible Riz.
Riz Pizzazz. That were my name. It's so good. And the use of colors there with the
Oh my
black
god, the
color is
Adam
so
skin
awesome.
won?
I would love to have that sock pattern.
He's a cool teacher.
Yes. Next up, an outfit for Jake Park called Jake Lone Wolf by artist Kells. Jake rocking a my look in the 1990s.
Oh my god. Yes.
No big deal.
Okay,
You know, imitation
this means
is-
Gabriel didn't win. This means
This is
Sable
so
wins.
Jake too. I
Gabriel
love it
didn't
so much.
win.
Yes.
Gabriel
Jake and I
didn't
share
win.
The love of flannel.
Oh.
And our third Survivor winner, you guessed it, of course, Sable Ward, called Gothic Romance by artist Fairy
That
Coon.
skin
This
is
an
so
incredible
good.
design and received a ton of votes.
Yes, and it's very
100%. Look at
Sable as
that.
well. So Stormy Simmons,
Yes.
I get it. Get it, Bath? Because it's a
Blath?
bath toy.
just a little ducky who's seen a lot of things. Well,
But keeping the positive.
but keeping the
DMA,
positivity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next, we've got A Little Friend by Yuki Yamamoto.
Yes. The little friend clearly lives in that skull, I think.
Yes, I love it. If dangerous, why friend-shaped? Exactly. And Into Kitty by Squidsickles.
Look at
I
that
voted for this one.
beautiful blighted cat.
Yeah, I love the little addition of the blight on
These
the
are all
kitty.
so
Yeah.
cute.
All right, and now we're going to roll on into our banner winners. First one is called Discarded in Water. by
Yes, I voted for
Enigma
this
System.
one.
So you see a little top-down view of all
Look
those
at that.
elements floating in water. Very, very cool. Next up is Entity
love that one.
Touched Petals by
I voted for this one
DVD Edit.
too.
I love it. It's just
That
such a,
one's
like
gorgeous.
a bright, positive looking way
Yeah.
to experience the entity's realm.
Oh, it's Entity Touched Petals, not Entity Space Touched Petals. Entity Touched Petals. I'm sorry, DBD Addicts. That's my bad. And the third winning banner, this is my personal favorite. It's Riding Maurice by Quibbler.
I knew this one
Look
was
at
gonna
the-
win.
I love this art style. I would watch a cartoon or read an entire
It's
comic
so
in this
cute.
style. It's so, so good. So a big congrats to everyone. As I said, be cool, be normal about this. This is awesome. We want to be happy for
Yes.
our friends who submitted and won
Be
this
cool
contest.
and be normal
It's such
about it.
amazing work. And everyone who submitted did amazing work.
Yes, so please congratulate them, uplift the other members in your community. For those who are shown here, we did contact each of our winners with their next steps. So if you saw your design here today, please check your email. If for any reason we unfortunately don't hear back from you, we'll have to choose a different winner, which we'd hate to really do.
Oh.
Yes,
Again.
again.
So thanks again for everyone who participated. And now it's going to be up with Brandon to give us the scoop on upcoming 21 tome Dominus.
Noah's back tattoo. We also have Death's Companion that, perches on Death's shoulder in the games.
Who's this
And we
person? They
also
look
have
so cute.
character portraits like Alucard, Soma, and
Oh,
Dracula,
this is
of course.
Soma?
A classic
Oh.
Castlevania map layout. And some iconic scenes like the stairway to the throne
Oh,
room.
some of these. Oh, I
And,
love
last
these.
but not least, the throne room, the throne room itself, which I'm sure players are gonna love. And then we got charms. Is rocking his medieval
Oh,
threads.
that
and
is
a demonic
beautiful.
phantom of the opera kind of style mask.
Oh my
yeah,
God,
his mask
what?
looks really cool. And I love the red.
Yeah, the
Wait,
touch of red
that's
is
so
my favorite.
good.
Moving on for Claudette, we got the downfall in blue outfit for Claudette.
Oh my God,
keeping in
wait.
character, of course.
I'm gonna
it
play
includes,
Claudette.
a
That's
book
so
strapped to her
cute.
belt.
Okay, you guys can't see my face right now, but I'm
Oh
losing
my God,
mind
I'm
over this
gonna.
cosmetic.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
I'm gonna
And I
play.
love
I'm
that
gonna buy
little
it. I'm
touch
gonna
of
play
blue,
her. It's so
on the
pretty.
torso.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my
Moving
God.
forward, we got Meg, and she has the dark maneuvers outfit that has her looking
Oh,
quite
that actually looks
regal
really
and,
good
ready
too.
for battle at the same time.
She does look really regal. I really love like that.
She
that
looks
red.
good.
Yeah.
Good.
It's a common thing with the
All
reds
these
and
look
blues
so
in this
good.
collection that I really love. But we also got some killers. We got the Unknown, and they have the Bonfire Fair outfit, turning them into the world's most terrifying medieval soldier. And I love that weapon.
I could not imagine what someone in that time period would say if they saw the unknown
Oh,
looking like
I
this.
love this.
I wouldn't know either. And last but not least, this is my personal favorite, the Art Made Flesh outfit for the artist, which
Holy what the-
reimagines her
Oh
as
my
a gothic
God.
demon, complete with
Oh
an
my
animated
God.
flame burning on top of her head.
Holy shit!
Love that.
That headpiece
is
is
so
just
cool.
immaculate. Oh my gosh,
Right.
that's amazing. You guys
Oh
knocked it out
my
of the park. Oh my God, thank you so
God.
much, Brandon, for joining us today.
Dominus. You win. Yeah, you win, Astral. That was so good. Yui's so pretty. Holy. Oh!
You thought you could eclipse me. Now die.
This is so freaking cool. All of this. This is insane. This might be the best like collab we've ever had. Ever. Like, this is insane. Like, hands down, I think it's the best.
We've pushed the collection style a bit further than last year.
Oh,
I
she's
really
so
like
pretty.
what you guys did with her hair and her top. That's really cool.
Yeah, and like here on Adam, we can see that his outfit is still heavily inspired by the base look, but with some extra flair in addition to all the changes that the
Ooh.
void has caused.
Oh yeah, and his hair and his facial hair, that's so nice.
And for Zarina, we've done some really cool patterning on her pants, as well as a void interpretation of her classic
this one-
leather
I think
jacket
this one's
and
my
scarf
favorite.
style.
That is a really cool change up on her top.
I think this
That is
one's my
really nice.
favorite.
And finally, since this is the first year where killers can use their powers in the void, it was the perfect time to also add our first killer to the collection,
She
the
looks
Plague.
terrifying, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We're doing 2 outfits, one for Sable and one for Michaela. Since this
Okay.
is one of the first times that we've had 2 survivors
they're gonna make
so
out. Sorry.
closely connected. The fiery spider outfit for Sable, which is very
Genova,
on
close
brand
your
for
eyes.
her.
Oh wow, look at her. That's amazing.
Yeah, and the fiery cat outfit for Michaela, which turns her into sort of Sable's loyal feline familiar.
Oh yeah, I can see her like her little.
I need
cat
the
ears
Michaela
and a little
skin.
Cat face paint. It's so cute.
Yeah,
I
you're
need
gonna
that
love
Michaela
It's really
skin.
great. This year, we're doing a handful of new outfits, including the Blighted Pig that has
Oh my
serum
God.
absolutely oozing out of her
Oh.
pores.
Oh my God, her face is so twisted up.
Oh my
And
god.
another addition we've got is the Blighted Good Guy, and you can really see where the blight has sort of transformed him and added extra arms and legs that are now grafted to his torso.
He looks terrifying to look at. Oh my God.
We've also got the tragic hero outfit for Nicolas Cage that sees him in a blight splattered ensemble and also rocking some really incredible sideburns.
That
He does have
actually
some
looks
incredible sideburns, but
fire.
that hero pose, I love that as well.
That shit is fire.
And finally, we have the blighted bounty hunter for the Death Slinger. We've done a lot of licensed killers in this collection in the past few years, so it was really cool to do an original here, and we really love how it turned out. One is a completely original creation we've done for the Xenomorph, as well as a nostalgic look for Ellen Ripley. So to start, we have
They
the
created their
all-new
own
Juggernaut
Xenoskin?
Xenomorph. We wanted to explore a never-before-seen Xenomorph design, so we challenged our artists to see what they could come up with, and we're super happy with the final results.
Yeah, I am not ready to get chased by that. No, thank you.
Where's Darnie?
Yeah.
That looks
and,
sick.
For Ripley, we have the new pressure suit outfit that was heavily inspired by the iconic spacesuit from the original Alien film. And we're really hoping that fans of the
Her
franchise
and Gabriel
will get
can
a
hang
kick out of
out.
it.
That is an awesome callback. It is amazing.
Today that we are adding 3 new killers for this next iteration. It will be the Death Slinger,
There he is.
Uh-huh.
the Blight
Oh?
Look at him.
Look at
in his glory, and the Spirit, of course.
Ta-da!
Well, 5 new maps. Of course, Dead Dog Saloon's going to make its first appearance in 2v8. Yamoka Estate as well.
Crota's
And then
Pen.
there'll be 3 additional maps from the existing realms. That we have left. Basically, every time a survivor is hooked, the gen repair speed will speed up slightly. Every time a generator pops, it will decrease. So as long as the match is staying balanced, you won't really feel it at all. But as soon as it starts to
I kinda
snowball
like
one way or
that.
the other, you'll start to feel that system kick.
Okay.
And the unlock ability players would be sort of familiar with from the first iteration. In the first iteration, after being sent to the cage, I believe it was 2 times, every survivor would unlock the perk self-care, effectively.
Yeah.
We're just doubling down on that mechanic. Now, what you will unlock is class dependent. So each class has their own perk. The Escapist is still self-care, but the other 3 classes will have their own unique sort of unlock perk. And that's active abilities, just to add more to that survivor gameplay. Effectively, active abilities are going to charge up by themselves over time.
That man just
You can
rebuilt
repair
a pallet.
Yes, and once it's
They're
charged,
healing.
you can use your active ability. You can do great things like rebuild a pallet, heal teammates, boost gen repair speed. It just depends on what your class is.
You did call it Timothy. There's
That's
no way.
awesome.
And to address slugging, if your active ability is charged, or once it's charged and you're in the dying state, you can use your active ability to pick yourself off the ground as well.
Internally, we called those active abilities ultimates, and so that's still sort of how I think of them. It's like
Ultimate.
recharges. You can do it. Do cool
He's
stuff.
ulting. Pick him up before he ults.
So killers will have to pick up a survivor again before they can send him to the cage. Reintroduces that gameplay. There's more interactions with the killers again, which is what we really want.
Yeah. There you go, right there. There's the video.
In the first iteration, all of killers had their own sort of individual abilities, and those are sticking around. But in addition to those, killers will now be able to choose one of 4 classes, which sort of augment whatever your preferred playstyle is as killer, and it really allows you to sort of customize whichever character you want to the playstyle you have. It is important to note, I think, for everybody that in each match, you can only have one of each class. So 2 killers cannot use the same class.
Okay,
But I
okay.
think as far as the classes are, you know a little bit about them, right?
Yeah, so each killer is going to choose a class, like you just said. So the classes are Shadow, which encourages sneaking up on survivors, blocking escapes, working in tandem with the other killer to create the element of surprise. Then there's Brute, all about being relentless, unstoppable force during chases. And there's the Enforcer class, that's perfect for preying on the weak and finishing the job on the injured survivors. And then the Fearmonger, focused on movement throughout the map and staying unseen to aid your killer partner in the hunt.
Of course. And so we knew we wanted to add these classes. I think they're also going to help us make 2v8 a little bit easier to be expandable in the future. We don't have to create so many custom, unique abilities per killer in the future.
Okay.
So we're quite excited about them.
I'm excited to see what people think and to see them start playing around with it and what combinations they'll do, as they always do. And, trying out the new killers as well in the mode will introduce a ton of dynamics. So thank you, Justin, to you and the team, of course. If the team's watching back at the studio, hello, thank you for your work on 2v8.
Okay, let's say you're a Blight main. Who do you want your killer teammate to be?
So as a reminder, it's coming back November 12th to the 26th. Keep an eye on our socials. Go to
Who's your ideal teammate?
deadbyDaylight.com in the lead up for more details. And Justin, thank you for joining us. And you, I ask you to stay tuned.
They didn't say Huntress is gone, so I assume she's still there.
So for this year, there will be one portal open from the start of a match, and it will stay open. Then
Okay.
over the course of the match, players can use the void energy they've collected to spawn more portals, up to a total of 4. So that will
Okay.
let players enter, exit, pop up in all sorts of different locations, and really ramp up the possibilities over the course of the match. So I don't want to say we didn't do a lot this year, because there's a lot of changes. So the biggest request and the
I love
biggest
this
upgrade
set.
we've had from last year is that killer powers now work in the void.
Yes!
So with the void becoming an even more central point and a huge focus of our event this year, it was essential that we work on this and make sure that killer players can use their powers so they can use the killers that they want, how they wanted, with as few restrictions as possible. There's also some other really cool additions for killers, such as being able to now tell on your HUD when a survivor has entered the void realm.
Yes!
So you get to know, do you want to keep on
This is
hunting
all
them
so
around the
good.
map, or go in and see what you find? Survivors in there aren't going to have it easy either, because when killers are in the void, there's no terror radius.
Oh, okay.
So they could pop out from anywhere. And while there are no gens in the void, there are hooks, just like last year. So killers can hook survivors in there, which will teleport them to a hook back outside the void on the actual map.
Okay.
So we're not leaving survivors helpless here, by the way. We are actually adding in things like pallets, lockers, and chests to the void realm.
Okay.
So with killer powers, even survivors get some tools to, keep chases and hiding interesting.
I'm really
Cool,
looking
cool,
forward
cool.
to that.
I
That's
like
gonna be really
this.
fun. And I mean, like you mentioned before, the goal was to make it so that there is more to do in the Void realm, and I can definitely see it here.
I like
so
all
what
these
can you tell us
changes.
about the brand new Void items coming this year?
So that brings up a good point. You're probably thinking, well, if it's so dangerous, why do I want to be there? So the big new attraction is what we're calling the Void Well, where players will be spending all that delicious void energy they've collected to create new items or abilities. So for survivors, their new item we're calling a void crystal. For this, when a survivor throws it on the ground, it just goes poof, and then a giant cloud of void-colored smoke will appear to help you disappear. Inside that cloud, scratch marks will no longer generate, and characters will be obscured. So it's a perfect tool to help you lose the killer during a chase.
That's awesome.
Wait, that's
I'm already looking
cool.
forward to dropping the Void Crystal and plot twisting on the ground. But I can't wait to see what the killer's ability is.
So for the killer, when at the Void Well, the killer can actually craft a projectile ability called a Captured Haunt, letting loose the power of those who've been cast away into the void. Now this is a much more powerful and impactful version of what haunts were last year, and brings them way closer to being something our survivors should truly be afraid of. So when the killer activates their haunt, it will fly directly ahead of them, all ghosty-like, injuring survivors, and then when it disappears, cause any survivors nearby to scream and reveal their location. Both of these should give some players some really fun tools to play with for the entire event, and we're looking to see just how creative everyone can get. A picture is worth 1,000 words, and a video probably more, so let's see these in action.
All right.
Yeah, let's see them. Wait, these skins are pretty.
All right, I absolutely love the Franken pop star look we've got for the
I
Trickster.
love
That
that.
is amazing. Oh, wow, that was great. But now let's talk about the event tome, as it wouldn't be an event without an event tome.
I think the
and there's
audio is like a
bunch of
second
rewards
off. I'm
that
gonna
you
try
have to tell us
refreshing.
about today. So
I guess if I have to. So the art team has really knocked it out of the park with all of these, I have to say. Those outfits look absolutely fantastic. So from what players have seen through the event tome and the rest of the event, they'll be able to earn outfits for Yunjin and the Trickster.
Oh, those
We
are
wanted
such
both of them
cute
to look like
outfits.
they came straight from a Halloween concert. That was just to die for. And I think given where they are, they've probably,
probably did.
I think they did it. So in addition to those, we've
Oh,
also
those
got
look
some really
so
cool
good.
6 new skeleton shirts for survivors. These,
Wait.
as usual,
Ace, Hanato,
look
Talita,
fantastic.
Gabriel,
We've
Meg,
also got
Jonah.
6 new candy weapons for killers. These have all become real staples for us whenever we
Artist,
do our Halloween
Unknown,
event,
Night,
and are a really
Spirit,
fun way for the
Singularity,
team to show
Blight.
off the character personalities. And as a first for Haunted by Daylight, we also have some great badges and banners for players to earn, which is always a great way to show off just how much time you spent in the void, hopefully without becoming a haunt yourself.
Oh, these are so cute.
Those are some really awesome
Oh, I
badges
love
and banners.
this.
They look amazing. And of course, Haunted by Daylight is back with, again, some daily login rewards for this year's event. So log in every day
This
for a
looks
gift
so
of either
good.
blood points, iridescent shards, or rift fragments. And this year, I hear that we're even giving a one-time gift of 100 event currency for logging in at any time during the event.
Absolutely. So this is something we love to do during our big events that use event currency. So no matter when you start the event, you jump in, you get something that is themed, and you can just start celebrating. And there's also one more special thing,
Oh.
not necessarily Haunted by Daylight, but we can't forget to mention that the day after the event releases is DBD Day on October 18th. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, in Japan back in 2022, Dead by Daylight was officially certified as a Memorial Day by the Japan Anniversary Association,
What?
which is amazing. So shout out to all of our Japanese fans. Arigato. Thank you so much for all of your support. This is super cool for us. So with that, we've
What?
got a
That's
few
so
things going on to
cool.
celebrate, but one of them is a series of in-game challenges that'll let you earn a bunch of exclusive cosmetics. You'll be able to access the DBD Day challenge track through level 1 of the Haunted by Daylight event tome. By completing those challenges, players can earn exclusive content for Dwight, Meg, Jake, Claudette, Yui, Adam, the Oni, and the Spirit. It's a lot.
Nice.
Oh, you already named some of my mains in there too, so I've got to participate. So thank you so much, Justin, for showing us all of that amazing content. I really look forward to this, and I cannot wait to play, especially that Void Crystal. But for you at home, stick around as we've got a lot more on the way. Next, Eric will be joining me on the couch for our first ever community corner, so stay tuned.
Oh, is this where they announce the winners? Is this where they announce the cosmetic winners?
Thank you.
How
for
dare they
joining
run a
us. Thank you,
business.
Dork, of course, for doing this with me. I hope everyone enjoyed it. So it's a huge few months ahead for DBD. So Tome 21.
Guys,
Dominus
this stream was
is
so
out next
good.
week on October 8th. Then
Oh,
the Haunted by
October
Daylight
8th.
event runs October 17th to November 7th. We've got DBD Day in there on the 18th. And then 2v8 is making its return November 12th to the 26th. So
Bye.
Bye. Guys, okay. This is so promising. All these upcoming changes, I'm so proud of everything that I'm seeing today. And they're addressing people feeling underrepresented. They're like listening to our feedback. They're making skins for characters that people are feeling that are neglected. And they're addressing it. They're letting us know. They're like, hey, we're listening. These people are getting skins. Like, these characters are, we hear you and we're sorry. Like, this is great. And they're coming out with so many cool collections, so many cool ideas. They're making so many positive changes. Like, I don't know. I'm really happy with all this. And if I'm unhappy with something, I share it. I'm proud of, like, everything that I see. I can't wait for what's coming. I'm super excited. The community contest was so fun. They did it in such a unique way.